Hello, everyone. My name is William Browder Swetnam. Most people know me as Browder. I teach for the Russellville Adult Education Program in Russellville and in Dardanelle, Arkansas. So, what advice would I give about digital resilience? There were three things that I thought of principally. One, first off, what are the students' needs? Okay, the students don't necessarily need to have a lot of abilities as far as, for example, web programming or anything like this. But very likely students are going to need to have some digital skills as far as, for example, filling out a job application online, as far as filling out a form for the DMV to renew a license. There's a lot of these applications that students are going to use on an almost daily basis that all of us use. And so it's important for students to have access to this. Another thing is, what are the students' current technical abilities? Again, at least in our case in Russellville, their technical ability is going to be rather limited. One thing that seems to be certain, though, is that nearly all of our students, they seem to be fairly adept at most of the functions of their smartphones. And in fact, many of the programs that we provide for students to use are through use of their cell phones. For example, we have Burlington English, we have Rosetta Stone. These are programs that students are able to use on their smartphones. And it seems to only take a minimum amount of instruction to get them to be able to use them successfully. So as far as their technological needs, their abilities, at least as far as using their cell phones, they seem to be pretty good at that. What technology do they have available? Again, like I said, it is mostly their cell phones. As far as like our program in Russellville, we don't really provide much technology for students to use outside of the classroom. We do have a computer lab. We have some computers available for students to use at the school. But as far as what they have to use outside the classroom, we don't have any kind of tablet sharing or any kind of program like this. Students are pretty much on their own. A few of our students have a home computer, like a laptop computer or a desktop, but very few of those students do. So this is the technology that is available to them. So considering those things, as far as a student who is just getting started integrating ed tech into instruction, I think you have to consider what their abilities are and what technology they have available to them. And then you have to work around those parameters.